Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for Thursday Night Football, Week 3, between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans on Thursday, September 23rd, 2021. My name is Steve, and we're going to have 4 picks here for you that I think are great value bets for the Thursday Night Football game. As always, just wanted to thank you all for your continued support on the channel. If you are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We have a new subscriber goal here to hit 575 by the end of the week. So appreciate your help out with that. A couple quick announcements. We are going to have that live stream coming up again on Monday Night Football starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Same as always that we've done the last 2 weeks. So looking forward to that. Hope to see you there. That is Eastern Standard Time. We are also going to have chapters in our videos from now on as well. So you'll be able to skip around the video. It'll be a little bit more organized for you. That was a suggestion I took from the previous episode. So appreciate your feedback on that. And also we're going to have a Comic Cappers segment as well added to the stream. It'll be short, but we'll give call outs to the winners in the comment section as well. So looking forward to that. We'll probably do something like a top 5. May have to evaluate as we go how many people actually participate in that. So if you'd like, drop a comment down below with your favorite play or anything else you'd like to talk about as far as NFL football in this game. So without further ado, let's get right into our results from the previous 2 episodes. That's what we do here on Thursday nights. We got to run 2 episodes because I can't do results on Sunday night, obviously, when I'm recording for the Monday night game. So our results from the last 2 episodes, altogether 4-4. 2-2 on Monday Night Football. If you guys were there for Monday Night Football, you know how close we were to going 4-0. We cashed the Robert Tonyan touchdown, which was the highlight, plus 180 odds. So we had a winning night, which was awesome. We cashed the over on TJ Hockenson receiving yards as well. And then Aaron Jones, we needed 68.5 yards rushing over. He finished with 67 and did not get a carry in the final 10 minutes, which is just sick. Just a sick way to lose a bet. And then Marquez Valdes-Scantling over 39.5 receiving yards. That one was really sad as well. Had several deep balls thrown to him that were just overthrown. Had one hit him in the head. It's really silly. And so that was Monday night. We finished 2-2. Like I said, we had a winning night. Could have been more, but then for Sunday night, went 2-2 as well. We had the over on Patrick Mahomes passing yards. Was able to cash this one. We had the over for Demarcus Robinson, over 19.5 receiving yards. Cashed that one easily in the first quarter, which felt good. And then, we missed on the Mark Andrews anytime touchdown score. And then we also missed on the Chiefs spread. Ravens went in there and shocked them. I couldn't believe it. So what can you do? We move on. We're going to get after it here tonight, though. We're going to get that 4-0 for the Panthers-Texans game. We're going to sweep it. Let's get after it. So getting right into our picks. At number 1, we're going with Christian McCaffrey over 83.5 rushing yards versus the Texans at minus 114 odds. So, a couple things I really love here, obviously, guys. For one, the Panthers love to run the football. Christian McCaffrey already 45 carries in 2 games. It's an average of 22.5 carries per game. I love that. And then on the flip for the Texans here, they give up 5.7 yards per carry to running backs this season. Not good. So, obviously, Chubb and Kareem Hunt gashed him last week. And even in week 1 against the Jags, if the Jags had committed more to the running game, they might have had more success. The Jags had success running the ball as well when they did run it. And then for Christian McCaffrey, he had 98 yards the first week against the Jets and 72 against the Saints. But even the 72 against the Saints, he got 24 carries. The Saints are a very good run defense. So, Texans are not. McCaffrey's definitely going to get the carries. I look for the Panthers to really establish this game on the ground right off the jump in the first quarter. That's what we're looking for. I think Matt Rule is going to want to get that ground game established in a loud environment and really quiet the crowd early, and I think it'll be very effective. Like I said, for the Jags in week 1, 14 carries, 69 yards. So if they committed to the run, they might have had more success in that game. And then from the Browns, 24 carries, 146 yards last week. So, very weak running defense there from the Texans. So, coming into the season, it's not really a surprise. 32nd ranked defensive line for the Houston Texans by ProFootballFocus.com. Now, the linebackers are pretty good. Keep that in mind. That's why I'm not attacking some of the receiving props as far as for McCaffrey or tight ends. We talked about middle of the field the last few episodes, but the Texans actually are pretty decent at linebacker. So I don't want to attack that. I want to attack this defensive line, though. McCaffrey will definitely be able to find some early holes. So look for that to cash. Take that for your number one pick. McCaffrey over 83.5 rushing yards versus the Texans at minus 114 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we're rolling with DJ Moore, anytime touchdown scorer at plus 150 odds. So obviously love the plus value on this line. There's a lot of things I really love about this bet. For one, Sam Darnold and DJ Moore already have great rapport, great chemistry. 14 catches, 159 yards, and 1 touchdown already in 2 games for DJ Moore. Those are very solid numbers at the wide receiver position. And then you look at DJ Moore, even last year, he was 5th in the NFL in deep passes. So passes over 20 plus yards as far as yardage goes at 463 yards. That's very good, obviously. I think these guys will definitely hook up in the passing game deep. Could definitely get loose here on these Texans corners. Texans, if you recall, in week 1, DJ Shark, Marvin Jones on the outside really took advantage of them. 8 catches, 163 yards, and 2 touchdowns in week 1 there. So I think there's definitely holes in that secondary. We talked about how bad the defensive line is, but also in the secondary they have a lot of question marks as well. They're capable of producing turnovers, Texans are, but as far as getting beat deep, they can get beat deep for sure. So I really like that. I really love the chemistry between Sam Darnold and Moore, obviously. Sam Darnold's already connected on a couple deep balls. Already saw him throw a bomb to Robbie Anderson, which we love to see that. So I love it, guys, here at number 2. Great value. Let's go DJ Moore, anytime touchdown at plus 150 odds. Okay, and at number 3, we're going with the Carolina Panthers, minus 2.5 first quarter spread versus the Texans at minus 108. So, yeah, this one's a little bit different. Obviously, I've never attacked the first quarter spread before, but the 8 points is a little too much for me, right? The spread in this game is 8 for a full game. I like the Panthers to come right out here in the first quarter. Like I said, establish that run with Christian McCaffrey. I love it. I think that's exactly what they're going to do. And then on the other side, we got a rookie quarterback in for the Texans. So I think right away against the elite defense here for the rookie quarterback, he's going to struggle. He's going to have a hard time. Well, he's definitely early on in the game. He might be able to make some adjustments as the game goes. But as far as the first quarter goes, he's going to have a rough first quarter. Texans are definitely going to have to run the football, I think. So, so far this season, Panthers are 1-1 versus this line. They led 7-0 last game after the first versus the Saints, and it was 0-0 against the Jets. So that's the only thing you really got to be afraid of. What if it goes scoreless? But I don't see that happening. I think the Panthers will have their way on their first drive in particular. I think with McCaffrey setting it up. And we just got to be leading 3-0. So I love the value here. Just got to have the lead. Now, of course, wild things can happen, but I don't believe that's going to happen. So I love it there for our number 3 pick, guys. Panthers minus 2.5 first quarter spread versus the Texans at minus 108 odds. Okay, and finally at number 4, we are going with Mark Ingram over 35.5 rushing yards versus the Panthers at minus 114 odds. So I do have a Texans prop here for you, right? We had to put something in on the other side, and I think this is definitely the best value from what I see out there. What I really love about this, of course, you could say Panthers have one of the best run defenses of football. They do. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. But when we're talking about 35 yards rushing, it's very difficult to hold teams under 35 yards rushing. Ingram is going to get the carries this game. And the reason why is because he's a good physical back, and he's the type of guy that could get the tough yards. And he's going to need to get the tough yards against the Panthers. Panthers aren't going to give up a lot of yards on the ground game. I really don't think so. But Ingram can get you those tough yards, and they're going to have to feed him with the rookie quarterback back there. Davis Mills back there, they're going to have to go to the ground game and get a little bit of support. I think Ingram's the right guy for that. You talk about the Texans are the running backs. I don't believe so. David Johnson and Phillip Lindsay, they're great backs, but Ingram's definitely the play of this game. Like I said, that rookie's going to need some help. We're talking about 9 yards a quarter out of Mark Ingram here. Very doable, very manageable, right? So I think he definitely cashes this. He cashed it already in the first 2. Had a great week 1 against the Jags, running for over 80 yards. And then week 2, he had 14 carries, 41 yards against another good run defense there in the Browns, and he was able to cash it. So I think even more so in this game, they're going to look to run the football with the rookie back there for sure. They're going to want to establish that run. And in Ingram's first 2 games, we talk about who's the lead back in this with this team. It is Ingram. 40 carries in his first 2 games. That's an average of 20 carries a game. So I love that as well. So we really talked about if he gets 20 carries, he's got to average like just over a yard a carry. Like 1.5 yards or about 2 yards a carry. So I love it there, guys. I mean, I love the Panthers' run defense. I do, but I think Ingram can definitely take advantage here and at least get 40 to 50 yards for sure. They're going to rely on him. So take it there for your number 4 pick. Mark Ingram over 35.5 rushing yards versus the Panthers at -114 odds. Okay, that's going to do it for our picks for today. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out. Like I said, we're trying to get to 575 subscribers here by the end of the week. Also, like I said, a lot of changes here coming to the stream as well. Updates that we're trying to make. We're adding chapters into our videos now as well, so they'll be a little bit better organized. So hopefully that helps you out. If you have any more suggestions for me, I would love to hear them. So drop that below in the comments as well. Love hearing your guys' feedback. Yeah, and then as far as got a live stream coming up on Monday Night Football as well. Again, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. The same the last 2 weeks. Had a lot of fun this last week. For those of you that joined us, we had a great time. So, and then also we're going to have a Discord server also starting up soon. I'm hoping to have that out by the weekend for sure. Actually by tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. But look for that to come soon. I'll post a link to that when we get that available. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you back here next time. Peace.